Good morning. I'd like to welcome you today. We have a few announcements. The first is the offering envelopes will not be here until the end of March. If you would like to put your check in an envelope, there's no need to write your offering envelope number on it. It kind of just uses the name on your envelope or your check. Thank you for your patience. Melissa.
Good morning, everyone. For any of you that weren't here the last time I spoke, I'm bringing forward information regarding the transition, the disaffiliation information that we are kind of in the midst of at this point in time. So we do have a committee who has been meeting to gather information so we can bring that forward to the church. There was a meeting with the DS recently so that we could get a timeline of information regarding that. And we do need to have a very brief ad board meeting following the church services today so that we can address a vote very quickly on that. So anyone who is a member of ad board, if you could meet in the Home Builders classroom just very briefly after service today, I would appreciate that. There are some date deadlines affiliated with this process. Our church would need to have a charge conference and a vote no later than May 10th. And we would need to pay any fees, which I mentioned the fee the last time I spoke is $30,709, which we do have adequate funds in the church general fund. We would not need to have any kind of a fundraiser in order to pay that fee. And we do have ample amount above that. It would not put us in financial concerns or problems should we choose to move forward with this. That would need to be done by May 20th, as our general conference is the middle of June. So all of those dates are hard stops. The vote, some questions that were left by the church in general, I wanted to just answer for folks here so that everyone kind of got the answers to those questions. A question that was asked is, should we choose to disaffiliate from the United Methodist Church, how would we get a pastor? At this point in time, we're looking at the Global Methodist Church as an option. And if we chose to go with the Global Methodist Church, they would provide a pastor similar to the situation that we have with the United Methodist Church. So that is the answer to that question at this point in time. If we chose to not go with the Global Methodist Church and we became an independent church, then we would have to search for a pastor on our own, similar to some of the other community churches. Another question that was raised was, how does the vote work and how would we know what we were voting on? The DS would bring those ballots. The ballots would be very straightforward. They would say that the vote is based on the issue of gay and lesbian pastor and gay marriage done in the church, and you would either be in favor of that or not in favor of that. This issue does not restrict gay members or gay people from attending our church. So that was another question is, does that mean we hate all gay people or, we would be restricting their membership or attendance? And no, that's not the case. And the other piece of information that I'm not sure if everyone is aware of is because of the clause in the discipline in the section 2553, this is the only clause that allows us to get out of the trust clause associated with the United Methodist Church. The trust clause states that if we were to disaffiliate for any other reason, we would not be able to take the assets of the church with us. So this is the only opportunity that our church has to disaffiliate from the United Methodist Church and keep our assets intact, which means taking the church and the parsonage with us. If we choose not to disaffiliate at this time, and we are unhappy at any future time with the decisions and the changes that are made with the United Methodist Church, we would have the option at any point in the future to disaffiliate if that were the case, if we weren't happy, but at that time we would not have the option to take the assets with us. And the DS made that clear. So if you have any further questions, please put them in the question box at the back of the church, or speak with any of us. We are having a cookie hour after church today. I would encourage anyone to stay if they can. We'd like to increase fellowship, have people socialize. I know that's been a long time since before COVID that we've been able to do that, so we'd like everyone to please stay and enjoy cookie hour. But please ask any questions that you have as well. Thank you.
Good morning. Our Bible study, all of the material have arrived. So anybody, I know that there's, I don't know which part of the bulletin, the very back page of the bulletin had a little bit of tidbit information, just kind of like the who, what, when, why, for the spring study. So again, all middle school ages through young adult are welcome. I think right now, including myself and a couple of the other leaders, there are 9 of us total signed up or ready to do this study. So we're looking forward to that. We will be beginning March 1st, which is a Wednesday, and we will go straight 6 weeks to get that done. Of course, we are very flexible and making sure that all of us can attend. Wednesdays for me, I don't hardly work any Wednesday nights, so that works best, at least for my role. And so we will probably plan for 6 to 8 p.m. Again, we are flexible. We've kind of altered the times in the fall study. So March 1st, every Wednesday evening, 6 to 8, we are going to, I did send an email yesterday also, but we will go back and forth between like maybe meeting here at the church, we'll meet at my house. I know a few years ago, before my children, we met at my house for Bible study during the summer. So we're gonna just kind of change up the location a little bit. Anything else I'm trying to think of? There is still a sign-up sheet over there. If anybody is still interested to join, if you don't want to sign up, that's fine. Text me, whatever. Anybody is welcome to come at any point in time throughout the study. So we are looking forward to it. Again, it's called In the Footsteps of the Savior. It's Max Lucado's. It looks like it's going to be very interesting and a lot of good content. So again, any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we will be starting March 1st. Thank you.
Do we have any other announcements?
Yes, Pastor Sue gave me the information this morning on the Easter lilies. And we will start orders probably in a couple of weeks. If we get 12 or more orders, are $9.50, which I don't think we've ever had any problem getting that past that number. So just we're going to work on making out the forms and have them out here shortly for you. Thank you.
Any others? Okay.